Start it over.
That's right.
Fix the clock. Time back on the clock.
Putting some time back on the clock. What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the Duck Call Room. We're glad to be here on this Tuesday afternoon. And look, if you're just now joining us, if you're here, you're obviously on the youtube.com/duckcallroom channel. Look, that's where you'll find us on every Tuesday. And soon that'll be the only place you can find us on Thursdays. So be sure that you like and subscribe. That's youtube.com/duckcallroom. And if you're listening to us on your podcast app, leave us a nice rating and review, but also go ahead and come watch these antics over on our YouTube channel. Once again, last time.
Hit the bell. Hit the bell. Hit the bell.
Hey, don't need me sitting the bell.
youtube.com/duckcallroom, all one word.
What is today's date anyway?
What just happened?
Huh?
What is today's date anyway?
Tuesday.
I know, but what day? The date.
See, now you
April what?
See, now you're getting weird. You boxing me in here.
Boxing in.
It's April 13th, according to our listeners.
It's a trap.
See, now you
trap.
Godwin's
boxing
on
me
his
in.
fourth cup of coffee. And
Well, hey, I lost like 5 or 6 days here. Is the reason I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't leave no sleep, did you?
Technically, you would have
Hey.
if you're going by that. So.
Well, no. That's not
Side
coming.
quick.
But look,
Who
Yeah.
wins the Masters this weekend?
amen.
And then everybody listening will know that you were right or wrong.
Well, give me.
Who's
some
playing?
Who's some of them playing?
Let me tell you who's
Greg
not playing.
Norman.
Tiger Woods not playing.
He's out.
He's
All
out.
right. So hey, he ain't gonna win.
No, Tiger
Jordan
can't
Spieth
win.
Okay.
playing.
Jordan Spieth is playing.
Okay.
Rory McIlroy, Dustin Johnson. Look up the odds. Look up the
Oh, here we go.
Which one of them was the
Hey,
is the motocross?
what about
race?
BW?
Ricky Fowler.
Is he playing?
No, he did not.
What about
qualify.
BW?
Bubba? Bubba's there.
Masters.
That's my pick, boys.
Bubba.
Bubba.
Bubba Watson.
The lefty.
All right. Well, if you're listening right now, you already know if Si was right or wrong.
I hope he's right.
I have no idea.
But look, it is the Masters weekend, and the Masters is my favorite. It's my favorite weekend in golf, hands down, because you get to watch it on CBS and you get to listen to the little piano. And that place is just beautiful. In the springtime, Augusta National.
Yeah,
is
it is pretty.
immaculate.
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's pretty pretty
Since
incredible.
I've worked on a golf course, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that one nicer than the one you worked on?
Yeah. Hey, it don't get any finer than the Masters, son.
Guaranteed.
That's in Georgia.
Yeah. No, that place.
And that's a lot of flowers and pretty stuff and all that.
Oh.
We got them beat, though, because we got alligators walking all over our greens and fairways and stuff.
Just for the record, there isn't a golf course in Louisiana that has Augusta National beat. So.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Oh, wildlife.
We got them wildlife beat.
Yeah.
Okay. Anytime you can see a big 20-foot alligator that's lost one of his front legs, and he's still heading out, boys.
Si's
Hey.
been watching Happy Gilmore this
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah. Send him home.
hey,
Send him home.
I'm telling you, hey.
Has your pick for the weekend changed to Shooter McGavin? I
No.
mean, is that where we're at?
No. Shoot, all right. Hey, don't get me on shooting, no boys. Hey, hey, break out my 45s again.
Oh, he'll shoot you. He'll shoot you in the
Hey,
back, boys.
hey, that's it. Hey,
My goodness.
Where do we go
gracious.
from here?
here we go, boys. Here
I
we
I
go.
don't
I
know
was-
much about golf.
Hey,
You don't?
You don't say. Who you gonna pick for the Masters?
I played golf one time at a church event.
Yeah.
Did you win?
I don't know.
What'd you shoot?
I just whacked that ball over towards the hole. They used me on the first. I always done the first one.
Driving?
you driving?
No, I was playing golf. They said I could hit it the furthest.
Well, hey, did you hit it the furthest?
I guess they always let me go first.
Oh, they let you go first, so if you accidentally hit a good one, then they didn't have to
That's
worry
right.
about
That's
it.
right.
But, yeah. The first guy to hit in a scramble is not your guy. Like, that's generally the weakest link of your team.
Yeah.
No offense.
Aye.
And I know they didn't tell you that then, but I'm telling you now,
Yeah.
later in life. So,
And the scramble is, hey, that's the way to go.
yeah.
I like
You take the
scrambled
best-
eggs.
Hey,
I knew it was
hey,
coming.
that's it. Hey,
Well,
yeah,
now that we're here,
I knew we was going. I knew we was going to breakfast. Okay,
Breakfast
You know,
is
hey.
the most important.
meal,
I mean, you go
meal
to,
of the day. That's right.
you,
Hey,
you wake up and you eat breakfast,
That's right.
and you start your day happy.
that's it. It's a
Scrambled
it's
eggs.
a, hey, it's a
Scrambled
happy
eggs.
meal.
If you put sauce,
Okay.
you got to put that ground up sausage in it.
You put ground up sausage in your
You
breakfast
betcha.
sausage?
And
No,
cheese.
I like mine patties. No, they ain't like ground up.
No, I got it in my egg.
Oh no, you don't do that.
And
You run a good set of eggs.
Velveeta cheese.
Uh-oh.
It melts the
Uh-oh.
best.
Well, Martin, how do you like your eggs?
Over easy.
I actually.
Hey,
do.
there you go.
I'm not a scrambled guy.
I ain't a sunny
What's
side.
over easy?
I ain't a sunny side up. I
Over
like
easy
mine over
is you flip them one time in the skillet and the yolk remains runny.
Yeah.
I'm an over medium.
Over.
kind of-
Everything the whites on top of it
I
is
could
white.
eat them like that,
Oh,
too.
we don't want them sunny
You
side
put
up.
pepper on them, mash them up like scrambled eggs.
Oh, okay. All right.
I like a fried egg. That yolk needs to be runny. That's one of my favorite
I
things to
concur.
do is sop up egg yolk.
That's what
Oh,
I'm
With
yeah.
a
talking
waffle
With
from
toast?
Waffle House.
With toast or biscuits, either one.
Or your hash browns, whatever
Or-
it gets
hey, that's
pushed
it.
into,
What's
it
left?
doesn't matter.
Hey,
Yeah.
When
I
I-
always like to do it with toast, just round the plate, boy. It's just as clean.
That egg yolk brings a lot of good things together. He good.
Whenever you go to the Waffle House and get the All-Star breakfast,
And you listen to the
Godwin's-
old man drinking
yeah,
coffee beside
and there's
you.
old men drinking coffee beside you.
Well, you got coffee when you're eating your eggs.
You eat the first triangle out of the waffle and then pour all the eggs and everything else into that and just make it a big soup. It is good. I like mixing
Willie
egg
was right
yolks.
about this guy.
That's how you got to 250.
Yeah, Willie was right about him. He's always eating something.
Look,
Anything.
I
He's
ain't
like
gonna-
a billy goat.
I
I
bet
bet he eats cans and stuff at the house. I guarantee he does.
Hands?
Yeah.
just
yeah.
gnaw on them.
You don't throw them away. After you drink a Pepsi or a Coke, you eat the can. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm
Well,
serious.
that's where
Willie's
he gets
right.
his iron from.
Well, hey. No.
Yeah, they're made out of aluminum.
They're made out of aluminum. If he can get iron from them, he has done something, buddy.
Well, I'm sure aluminum's good for
Aluminum,
it. Say aluminum 10 times real fast.
I'd rather
Ready,
just
go.
I'd rather just say aluminum once instead of aluminum.
Aluminum.
What kind of boat you got, Godwin?
Aluminum.
Drop the A too.
Aluminum boat.
Aluminum boat.
Oh my heavens, we are getting goofy here on a Tuesday.
I love
Golly.
Tuesday episodes. They typically go this way.
Yeah, it's
We've covered the Masters, breakfast,
Who
eggs.
is playing at the Master? You was,
all of
who
them.
is-
Here's the, hey, you want the
I
odds?
don't know who's best and who's worst.
Dustin Johnson's is the
I
favorite.
guess if they all there, they're all good.
Yeah, they all.
Yeah,
do.
you got to be good at
Brooks
golf.
Koepka probably is the second favorite.
No, he's
not
way
there?
down there.
Really?
Who's that feller? I remember
Spieth,
when
number 2, tied with Justin Thomas.
Okay.
DeChambeau, number 4.
DeChambeau.
There's a lot of people.
who's the dude that gets his knees loose before he shoots?
Oh, he's talking about Miguel Angel Jimenez.
I remember
The old man with a cigar.
when Jace was in here, we'd watch golf, and I'd see that dude. Now, golf, I mean, I don't watch it, and I don't pay attention to it, but if somebody's watching and I'm doing something, I watched it, I think it's a pretty, I mean, that's a pretty challenging deal, get that ball in that cup when it's 2 miles away from you. I mean,
Who's the guy that he used his golf club as like a sword? He'd put it up after he'd make a shot.
there
that
was
was Zorro, I think.
Sevy?
No.
Wasn't that
Oh, Zorro!
Zorro did not play golf.
wasn't that Sevy Ballesteros that would do that? A little bit of that with his putter.
We need to make one.
Sevi,
The name don't sound right.
Sevi Ballesteros.
No, I don't
That's a
sound
person.
Of course it is.
Right. Yeah, that don't sound right. I'm Lee Trevino.
Lee
Is that it?
Trevino, did he do
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Trevino did it. That's who I'm thinking about.
That would have been before my time
Okay.
in watching golf.
No.
When I was like young, I couldn't stand to watch golf. It seemed boring. But as I got older, I was like,
You need to play on the PlayStation.
yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Tiger Woods deal.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
Hey,
Me
hey.
and my son played that. I'm serious. Hey, that was fun because you. Hey, yes.
I found the
Who's
video
that?
of
Who's
Lee
that?
Hey,
That's Lee Trevino. Okay.
with this.
No, I can't say
hey, I like it.
And
Actually,
then,
hold on.
Then he done a little down, put it through his belt loop.
Gary Player will drop kick one.
That
after
is
he gets
actually,
done with
that's
it.
not Lee Trevino. That is Chi Rodriguez.
Oh, Chi-Chi. Yeah,
Well,
Chi-Chi.
I knew it was one of them.
Yeah.
It had to be one of the two.
I forgot about Chi-Chi.
I did too. I forgot about
Hey,
Chi-Chi.
that's like that. Can't remember her name. A woman that used to. She done some stuff like that.
Just anybody that's ever done a sword
Well, hey,
dance.
look, I'm just. Yeah.
I was at an event.
Hey,
This guy
Zorro was
give
one
me
of my favorite. Okay,
golfers?
growing up. Just since you brought it
PlayStation
up.
game, golfer, or movie?
Hey, we can just go either way, Jack. Hey, since he said Zorro.
Season's over.
Yeah, I just had to say he was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Okay, he always showed up. Hey, Zorro always showed up when he was needed. When people were being oppressed, hey, Zorro is coming out, boys. Okay,
Wearing his mask.
all right.
Well,
All right, we chased that rabbit into a hole.
Godwin,
now where are we going?
Godwin, you was trying to say something about it
yeah.
at an event or something.
Oh yeah, this guy give me a golf club. And it's got a wood. It's wood. And
All the way? Or
no,
just on
the
the end?
bottom ain't wood. It's metal. But
Well, hey, that's what I'm talking about. I wanted to know.
I don't
There
know
are
if it's
some
worth
that
anything or
are
not.
solid wood.
He just said, "I want you to have these. I collect them."
Oh, Bagger Vance over here. This is bad. I'm gonna call you Bagger Vance for the rest of this episode.
Well, hey, yo.
Did you like that movie?
Yes, it was. It was a good movie.
It was a good show.
And
That's what's the best golf movie ever made?
Whoa. If we're going to go down that road, we got to take a break.
Should
Like,
we?
yeah,
well,
because
better take a break
that's
then.
going to be too long. 'cause
Yeah, you
there's
better
a few
take a
of
break.
them. All right, yeah, let's take a break. We'll talk about our favorite. Let's kick it to this before we go to break. Our favorite sports movie of all
that's
time.
way tough.
That's what we're going to talk about when we get back. Our favorite sports movie.
It's
We'll
not
be
Bagger
right
Vance.
back. Ladies and gentlemen, spring is here, and that means it's time to get your lawn on track. So we have something for you. Sunday Lawn Care. It was absolutely awesome. It's a cool thing that you do. You go online, you put in your address. The folks over at Sunday then send you like an aerial photo of your address with the property lines. They've got all the information from the state. They map out your yard, and you're like, yes, that's my yard. You can move the lines if you need to or whatever. And then they send you a plan that's custom to your yard based on soil types and the weather, like where you're located, all that kind of good stuff. And all you do is then you go through there, choose which option you want, click it. It shows up at your door. Super easy to use. I've already put mine out. I put it out 2 days ago. So it's cool. You do all the attachments. It's natural ingredients, safe for you, safe for your pets. And I mean, it's really it takes all the guesswork out of lawn care. Every bit of
Sounds
it.
easy.
what's the name of it?
Sunday
Lawn Care. Hey, they got the
Sunday-
stuff for your pets too. 'Cause when your pets tear up the yard, it's gonna make it look better. I got some of that on the way.
Yeah.
That old Basset Hound's
Oh,
done
you
a
got
number
some
to
too?
my yard.
100%. If you got a dog or something that pees in the same spot, turns your grass yellow, they got something for that.
My dog's
So,
got a pee spot and a trail just hammered out, so we're going to fix that with old Sunday.
Yeah. So look, let Sunday take the guesswork out of growing a greener, more beautiful lawn this spring. Visit getsunday.com/duck to get $20 off your custom lawn plan at checkout. That's $20 off your custom plan at getsunday.com/duck.
Please say
Man.
Nacho Libre. Please say Nacho Libre.
That's a sports movie. Totally
Movies.
into that.
I'm pulling up a list, though, just so we can know if y'all are making up stuff.
You'll never guess what I'm gonna say.
I have a pretty good idea what Godwin's going to say. But look, we're back. And we left you wondering what our favorite sports movies were. So let's
I
get
got
into
one.
it.
I got
Godwin,
one.
what is your favorite
That's
sports
right.
movie?
A
You're
league of
up.
their own.
8 seconds.
8
See?
seconds.
Oh, yeah.
I knew it.
We've talked about that on here before.
Who stars in that?
I don't even know who the actors are.
I forget who played him.
Oh, no, I know one of them. Who's
on.
Tough Eaterman? And
Come on.
It must not been much.
One of the Baldwin boys.
yeah, Stephen
It must not
Baldwin.
been much.
Yeah.
I,
And Luke
I ain't
Pe-
seen
Luke
it.
8
Perry.
seconds with Lane Frost and Tough Eaterman?
Lane Frost could ride anything with hair.
He's like you.
What's that got to do with what sport are we talking about? here?
Bull
riding.
Oh, bull riding. Oh, okay.
We're all yelling at you. I
Oh, hey.
apologize for
Bull
yelling
riding.
at you.
I didn't really call that a sport. We'd have to qualify. Okay.
you
You
would.
said when you got me when you said anything with hair on it.
All right.
No. Yeah.
He could.
You don't think bull riding's a sport?
They just couldn't hardly throw him off.
Wait,
If
time
you
out.
don't want to listen to this podcast ever again, people, I understand.
How
because-
can bull riding? No, we got. How can bull riding not be a sport?
Well, you got to clarify, okay? Because sports to me is like football, basketball, them things.
So you're saying it's got to have a ball in it?
Well, I mean,
He's saying
hey,
team
most of them,
sports.
Team sport.
No, I'm just
No,
saying sports.
There's a
Bull
team.
riding.
You and the
No,
bulls,
hey.
a team. You got to move
No, y'all
together.
ain't- no,
you
y'all
got to
ain't
move together.
No, y'all ain't a team.
And
Okay.
that clown's on your team too.
That clown is the most important person.
Hey, sometimes,
Hey,
sometimes they'll
He-
jump up on
hey.
your chute and say, "Good luck, buddy. You're
Hey.
on your own."
no. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I said no. It ain't a team sport unless you go to the clown. Then you and the clown has got something very in common.
Yeah.
Y'all both messing with a bull.
And you both gonna get the horn eventually.
That's right. And you're gonna get stuck eventually.
So Godwin 8 seconds. That's actually
That's a
I
solid
didn't know
pick.
if Godwin was going with 8 seconds or Talladega Nights because I know he loves bull riding and NASCAR racing.
And NASCAR, right? Okay.
Godwin said, if you ain't first, you're last. Boys.
Hey.
Well, no, you can be.
Well, that's
second,
about
third.
it. Hey, that's
the
about
dumbest
it in
thing I've
bull
ever
riding.
heard.
You either get first place or you just,
You hurt yourself.
you're a nobody.
You get in that sweet
Yeah,
spot.
yeah.
It's
They
on.
can't throw you off.
What about you, CB?
So I-
do it.
yeah, hey, see,
My favorite sport,
yeah, no favorite sports movie.
sports movie.
I'm hoping it's A League of Their
No,
Own.
no,
or
it would have to
Sissy
be
Biscuit.
Caddyshack because
Okay,
he's chasing the whatever that is,
gopher.
groundhog, a gopher, and
A
trying to
gopher.
blow up the gopher, and he blows up the whole golf course. Now that's a sport.
That's a
boys.
golf course
Yeah.
I could have
Hey,
done
hold
pretty
on.
good on.
That's a
Because no
sport.
matter where you hit the ball, it was going in a hole.
there was a hole.
That's it. Hey,
Oh, that's funny.
Johnny D, where you at? Favorite sports movie?
yeah.
I'm going to have to probably say, I'm either The Sandlot,
Great one.
grew up on that,
Solid.
or Remember the Titans, also grew up on that.
Solid.
Both of them bring tears to my eyes, but
When they
Well,
hit
the
it over the
Sandlot.
fence.
The Sandlot doesn't.
When they hit it over the fence. And
Hey, you just go
the
out.
dog, didn't know if they was more scared of the dog or the man. They didn't know it.
Sand trap. Was that the name?
Sandlot.
The Sandlot.
Remember the
Oh,
Sandlot?
that's when the kids were in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
He goes,
yeah.
you just go out there in left field, close your eyes,
yeah,
and I'll take care of the rest.
right.
Benny the Jet Rodriguez. That's the coolest.
Benny's a Jet
And I will
Rodriguez.
say this. Benny the Jet Rodriguez is probably the coolest 11-year-old of all time. Had to be.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a fictional character.
I don't know how I can argue with that.
He just is.
Yeah.
That's where the song came. Benny and the Jet Boys.
Well, no, that's way before.
Benny and the Jets.
I think he was probably named after the song, but we'll go with
Hey,
it.
whatever,
Oh
whatever.
my goodness!
All right, we got JD.
Also, remember the Titans. That's solid. And A League of Their Own. I had a sister and a lot of girl cousins. So that I'm gonna put that one up there.
I'm with you. I'm not discounting that. I mean, God, it's hard to choose one. I mean, I'm with
Well,
you.
that's
Like
why I
I have to
named
name.
three. You
Yeah,
see
you
what I
got to
did?
name like 3 of them as far as sports movies go. I really liked Blue Chips. If you haven't seen that one, that's a good one. Basketball in Louisiana with Shaq in it. That's a solid movie.
Kazam
Kazam.
with Shaq in it.
Dodgeball. That's a sports movie.
Okay.
I mean, it's a sports movie. And then you got probably my favorite though is Rudy.
Rudy's good.
Rudy.
Yeah,
Rudy.
I mean Rudy spoke at our high school football banquet, so like I have kind of a it's
have
my
an
last
affinity.
one. I have an affinity for Rudy, so good story of the underdog who makes it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I hate that it had to be at Notre Dame because I mean the Irish.
Well,
they-
it probably wouldn't have fit anywhere else.
yeah,
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. It wouldn't
say-
have fit anywhere else.
you saying
really.
he couldn't have played for Saban regardless?
Oh no. He'd have never got on the field with Saban. Okay.
So I don't know. It's hard to pick one, man.
I thought
Days of Thunder. If we're back on NASCAR racing,
The
I
Days
mean,
of Thunder's closer.
that's a good show.
What about A River
I
Runs
like it.
Through
He'd come in. Hang on. He'd come in to the pits
remember
that
what?
time.
Oh, hold on. We own
No,
NASCAR.
yeah.
We gotta talk about NASCAR.
Hold on.
And he told him to go out there and hit the pace car. Remember that?
Uh huh.
He said, "Why?" He said, "'Cause you hit everybody else, I want you to be perfect."
Well,
I
hey,
haven't seen
there
that
you go.
one.
Hey,
You haven't seen Days of Thunder?
I have not.
Oh my goodness.
who stars in that?
Wreckers or checkers, boys?
Records or checkers?
That was their line, wasn't it? That was from there. Yeah, that's.
That must have been Dale Earnhardt.
It was in the Earnhardt days.
Oh
I
no,
mean,
he
it
was a crash king. Now, hey, don't ever doubt it.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Yeah, man, sports movies. Those are. I mean, they don't make good ones. I mean, where do you put Space Jam on that list, Johnny D? Like,
Pretty high.
I mean-
and not that new one either.
no, I'm saying.
Space Jam.
I believe I can fly. Like, where are we at here?
Man. Not to go.
I had that
yeah.
10 years
I mean,
ago.
there's a sticker on my laptop that shows my affinity for Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Space Jam's up there. Space
Well,
Jam might
hey,
be the
Michael
greatest
Jordan
bas-
could fly.
Thank you.
Guaranteed.
Air
you
Jordan.
can.
He's way
From
better than LeBron James.
Hey, from
too.
the top of the hoop all the way to the board, boys, and then he put it through the hoop.
I don't know nothing about basketball either.
Hey,
That's the best basketball movie ever
hey,
made.
Michael Jordan could fly.
Oh,
Trust
Blue
me.
Chips is solid now.
I hadn't seen
We
it.
played
Yeah.
basketball, and that. Remember, we done that scene. And,
Oh, I remember.
And they put me out there, and everybody took off running to the other end. So I took off running, and then they went running to the other end.
Now, what are we playing?
Basketball.
So I had to run back down there. And the time I got there, they was taking off running to the. I said, "I'm just going to wait here on them. They'll be back."
Hey, you wasn't very good in transition then, was you?
Good grief.
I don't think you could have played for them Baylor Bears the
Won't
other
they just
night,
stay
Godwin.
on one end and play?
Hey, me and Phillip was talking before the game, and I said, Gonzaga is done.
They're out.
They're out. I said, because Baylor, nope, you got too many racehorses.
Too many races. Them
Okay.
suckers are good. They were.
All 3 point guards, and then they got 3 big men, too, and they were good.
Yeah.
And, hey,
Mr. Vital was good, and he had an awesome last name for being like the 6th man of their team. Vital. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a pretty good story.
well, what got
right
me
there.
is, hey, everything they shot,
Went in.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen them, they missed 1 3-pointer.
Yeah.
All the rest of them, zip,
Nothing
right
but
through the net.
Nothing but cotton.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing but cotton. Them
Yeah.
rascals
And then
shot the lights out.
they're when they were working it in and shot, that went. Then they got on the foul line, that went.
That one in.
You just ain't gonna win that. You ain't gonna beat them boys.
Not on that night.
Not on that
they
night.
Were, they were
Nope.
unbeatable that night.
Yeah, they ain't gonna happen.
I have one more honorable mention.
What's that?
Honorable mention, boys.
And we haven't even discussed this sport yet.
Moto won.
Nope.
Hockey.
Close. It's on ice.
It's on
Really?
ice.
Huh?
Are you talking not Blades of Glory?
No. Also on ice, but not that
but-
one.
Yeah.
Oh, he's talking
It's
about
like
The
Rocky on ice.
Jamaican bobsled team. I went blank
Cool
on it.
Runnings.
Cool running.
Cool Runnings.
Runnings.
It
Yeah.
was easily one of my favorite movies as a
Oh,
kid.
yeah. We're the Jamaican bobsled
He goes,
team.
"You dead man? No man. I got to finish the race."
Yeah.
And they pick that sucker up, and I'm like 7. I'm like, "You go,
Yeah.
Sanka!" And they walk that bobsled across the line. The
Yeah.
Olympics. Hey, the Olympics are coming back though
Are they?
next summer. I think. I don't
In-
know.
in
I love
theory.
the Olympics, even the winter ones.
My problem with the Olympics, I never know what sport they've added and taken away,
Yeah,
and then
just go with the classics.
yeah, I mean, quit adding stuff, taking it away, and then but it's the deal we talked about with England. I'm not going back down that road, but
We got answers on that though.
I know, but people just choose what country they want to be affiliated with. They're like, yeah, I mean, I think this time I'm going to play for so and so. Like, oh, okay, cool.
yeah, but with the Jamaican thing.
The bobsled team,
Yeah.
they're awesome.
Jamaica.
Yeah,
Bob
no,
said.
hey, yeah, but yeah, it's they're from Jamaica for crying out loud.
Lots of ice,
Mon.
lots of ice
Yeah,
down there.
yeah,
yeah.
and all it's all
Yeah,
kind of
and-
ice down there where
Yeah,
they
with
live.
an umbrella
Yeah.
covering it.
It don't last long. You want the umbrella.
Even with the umbrella, that don't. No,
Oh man,
ice ain't one of their deals. Okay, trust me.
no. But hey, let's take another break. We'll be right back right after this. Maybe we'll talk about something worthwhile.
That's
I'm not
right.
sure.
That's interesting.
Deep in
Cool
there.
Runnings is worthwhile, and so is Sandlot.
Hey, Si, you been practicing with your 45s lately?
Nope, I can't find any ammo.
You can't find any ammo.
No.
Well, buddy, do I have something for you. It's iTarget. Nearly 5 million people purchased firearms for the first time in 2020, and that combined with today's political climate has driven the cost of ammo through the roof, not to mention you can't find it anywhere. I went looking for some turkey shells the other day. They can't be found.
They go.
So many Americans have stopped training with their firearms altogether because it's too expensive and ammo's hard to find. That's why iTarget was invented, to give law-abiding citizens a cost-effective way to train in the safety and privacy of their own home. No more inconvenient trips to the range or expensive practice ammo. Just download iTarget's proprietary app, load a laser bullet into your firearm, and start your training experience. You actually dry fire your weapon, so you're developing muscle memory on the trigger pull, and they have it available in all major calibers. So, 223, 30-06, 300, they got it all.
9 mil?
9 mil.
That's what I shoot.
22s, they got it all. So, all you do, load the bullet into your gun, take aim at your phone. You've wanted to shoot a phone for a long time,
Well,
ain't
wait
you?
a minute. No, hold. Where's this bullet coming from?
It's a laser bullet. So when you put it in, you lock your action, it puts a laser out onto the target. And your target's on your phone, and then you dry fire your weapon. Pop, pop, pop.
It's
pop.
for practice, so you're not wasting bullets.
And practice in your home, mind you.
In the air
Because
conditioning.
practice
and shoot
makes
a phone?
perfect. And
Yeah.
shoot a phone.
There you go. Look, today you can save 10% plus get free shipping with the offer code DUCK at checkout when you go to itargetpro.com. This is the smartest way for you to practice, and it pays for itself in just one day. That's the letter itargetpro.com, itargetpro.com, code DUCK, 10% and free shipping. Well, here we are, middle of April. It's kind of, the fish are
Biting. They're biting.
Are they? They're biting?
They
What
chomp.
are they biting?
I don't know. I ain't been.
Biting slab curlies
Some of us got to work around here.
and crappie magnets.
The salt and pepper.
They biting them.
132nd.
Electric chicken.
I caught about 26 of them the other day.
Yeah, I saw that video. It caught you a bunch of dinks.
Yeah, it wasn't no big ones.
Yeah.
All the big ones were on the bank.
Of course they were.
Yeah.
Got a slip
Yeah.
cork.
It's,
slip cork.
It's
slip
mating seasons, boys. They all on the banks.
Ain't
They're
that
on
something?
the banks.
Cork. They on the beds.
That's right, on the beds.
Mating season.
Did you hear any turkeys gobbling?
Nope. Hey,
He said,
right on cue.
that was Godwin with more sound effects.
That's
by
right, more
Godwin.
sound effects for it. I don't know how that ever caught on. Turkey hunt.
Why is that?
I'd like to hear this.
Hey, it ain't much.
It really ain't. Especially, let me
happens.
qualify that.
It
Turkey hunting is really fun. Not in Louisiana. Louisiana is like the gar hole of gar holes
Snakes.
for turkey hunting.
Turkeys.
But you have to say this, though. The wildlife people
Mosquitoes.
have done a fabulous job with the transplanting of turkeys on all the states. Because Louisiana used to have one, up there where we live in Vivian, Louisiana, there was one little flock, and everybody hunted them. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Fire ants
nobody
got 'em.
killed nothing.
Fire ants. Too many fire ants.
And varmints.
Fire ants,
Same thing for quail,
raccoons,
They get
Yep.
them eggs.
snakes.
cats,
Yep.
all of it. Yeah, turkey.
Bobcats,
I
feral cats.
He pretty low on the food chain. He ain't up there real high. So yeah, it's a tough life down here. But you leave here and go to Texas, like turkey hunting, real fun.
Because there's a bunch of them.
A
Well,
bunch of 'em.
everything over
Yeah.
there scratches you, bites you, or sticks.
Alabama's same way.
Yeah.
I mean, when I lived in Alabama, I'd go to work, look out there on them bean fields that they had harvested.
Yeah.
It'd be 150 in a flock.
Oh yeah. Pretty much from here, if you want to kill good turkeys, you got to go 6 hours. About a 6-hour window, then you can
Head
get in 'em.
west, my friend.
Or east,
Or
either
east,
one,
hey,
or north.
Yeah.
You just got to go about 6 hours from here.
Well, I've noticed that. I've noticed when you leave here, stuff's a little bit easier to sneak up on.
These turkeys
I
here.
have noticed
Game is wilder in Louisiana because hey, there ain't nothing redneck won't do to kill something. Yeah. I mean, when you're going down the road in a pickup truck and the whine of the tires change, everything takes off running.
You see all them
Cows,
all them ruts
deer,
down in the ditch.
yeah, all
You
the
say,
ruts.
somebody got drunk and run off the road.
No, they didn't.
Nope.
They was chasing their deer.
Chasing a deer down in the
That's it.
ditch. That's what
Hey,
they was doing.
Red kills more with his pickup truck
boy.
than he does with a rifle.
Yep.
That's right. He's got a big pipe bumper on the
He said
on the
there's an
front.
art to doing it without bruising them up so bad.
That's right. Hey, you don't want them all bloody or mushy.
See,
Well, hey, here we go. We didn't chase that rabbit down the hole. All right, where are we going?
Not the livestock, George.
Oh, George.
That's the only thing I could think about when Si said cows take off running and everything else. The only thing I could think about was, oh, George, not the livestock.
Babyface Nelson rides again.
I got tears in my eyes. Good grief.
Your folding money's come unloosed. Oh, man. God.
You don't say much, but when you do, it's to the point.
Well, no, because hey, that reminded me of when I went to Texas to pig hunting at night with thermo guns and
Them thermo guns.
and he handed me. He said, "The pigs are right out there in front of you." I throw it up and I said, "That's a cow. That's a cow. That's a cow. That's a cow. That's a cow." After about the 18th cow, I said, "Here, you shoot him. I ain't buying no Texas beef. It's high."
Oh, man.
That's why I was in tears.
Oh.
I was scared to death because, okay, when they started shooting, there was a stampede, okay, of about 100 cows. I thought it was a barbed wire fence in front of me, and I said, everybody here is going to die. Yeah, well, hey, something did die. There was 2 dead steers out there the next day when the guy went out there to check for wounded pigs. So, hey, you don't want to get caught in a stampede.
Oh,
That
so
stuff
they.
is for real, boys.
Oh, okay. So they died via stampede,
yeah.
not
They
not
got run
gunshot
over.
wound. Okay,
Hey, they got run over by, it was friendly fire. Okay.
that was cow on cow.
Oh, yeah,
violence.
cow on cow.
Okay, all right. Whew.
All right, so
Okay.
I thought you may have incidentally bought you some Texas beef.
Oh, no,
I was
no,
confused.
No, I didn't shoot.
Attaboy.
good grief.
I never knew that one line from "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou" would stand.
Well, and
do that
now
to
we're
us.
talking about stampedes, and I just got the Lion King in my head. So
Not the livestock.
Lion,
stuck.
Lion King.
Yeah.
That's how Mufasa went out, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh,
One of the
He had
greatest
to go
dads in
Down
history.
in the valley.
yeah, had to go save Simba.
Down in the valley,
Now where we going?
valley so low.
This is one of my favorite episodes ever, and I have no idea what's happening.
I don't know. Well, you're just happy that you're not getting blasted. Like the
Whoa,
last
hey,
one, so.
yeah. By
I
the
don't
way,
blame you.
for those of you that tuned into the last episode, me and Willie are friends still.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He still got a job.
Yeah.
That's just what he does from time to time. He likes to rip somebody a new one.
Oh,
He
yeah.
likes to vent his frustrations out on JD.
Dang.
His what?
His frustrations.
Frustrations.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Did I mispronounce it?
Not to be confused with frustration.
Well, whatever.
But Godwin,
Perseverance.
You got the point, boy.
But Godwin is a guy who gets frustrated all the time, don't you, Godwin?
Flustered, I tell you.
Flustered? Flustered's a word, isn't it?
No, flustered's a word, but he generally says frustrating. That's so.
I figured it'd be
frustrating.
JD because he's got the, what is it?
He frustrates me.
I can't
See?
remember.
There it
The
is.
bidet.
The
Frustrated.
Frustrated.
Oh,
Everybody knows what I'm talking
Good
about.
play with the words there, boys.
Everybody knows what it's just like connive,
Gotcha.
gnat,
I got it.
Gnat. You got the gnat?
P pneumonia.
pneumonia.
Yeah.
Frustrated is a word.
Is it?
What's it mean?
And Webster's?
Frustration. The quality or state of being flustered.
Really?
In the
you
mind.
So I don't know if frustrated.
In the mind.
Frustrated doesn't show up.
Not a part of speech.
But it's on dictionary.com. I don't think that's a real dictionary.
Dictionary.com, boy.
that's-
Webster.
That's like Wikipedia.
Hey, you can't go against Webster.
Can you edit dictionary.com?
That's how you know you get the best information out there.
That you can edit it?
Yeah, because anybody, anywhere in the world can get on there and tell you about anything.
I
So
always
you
thought
know-
it was flustered
That's right. Hit Google,
and
boys.
frustrated.
Flustered and frustrated. How did we get
JD,
here?
what are you doing?
It's a word. Frustrated.
Hey, there
Hey,
you go.
that laptop ain't gonna talk to you, JD.
It can say whatever I
My
want.
truck
it to say.
talks to me.
yeah.
Does it?
Well, it don't.
What does it
verbally.
say? What does it say?
It just comes up on the dash and says you need to go change your oil or something. Maintenance, time for maintenance.
Doors open.
Yeah.
Buckle your
It's got a picture of a door opening. If it ain't shut.
Does it audibly say these things?
No, it's just pictures.
Well, that's better than
Godwin-
that's better than the woman, if the British
When
woman
I put it in reverse,
in your car telling you turn left here, and there's a pond or a lake there.
I'll tell you
Turn
what.
left here, turn left here.
Paula's car, I put that sucker in cruise the other day going down the road, and I was like, what's going on?
Did it
was kind of
cruise?
stiff. I
Did
tried
it
to
cruise?
get over. He didn't want me getting over.
Yeah.
I let go of it. That sucker's driving itself. I said, I just kicked back.
That's right. I'm gonna take a nap.
It's got autopilot.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap.
I reckon so.
What kind of car is it?
A Tesla.
Telluride.
Telluride.
Telluride. I think it's a Kia.
A Kia.
That's a thing. Kia
You ain't
Telluride.
talking about the little matchbox, are you?
No.
You talking about
And
the
I
one,
don't know what the name of it is, but it looks like a matchbox.
the one that looks like a shoebox?
Here it is.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and I
no.
imagine if it gets hit by an 18-wheeler, hey, it'll turn into a
gone.
matchbox.
Well,
Yeah.
that pretty well goes for anything that gets hit by
Well,
an 18.
You
Well,
take that
yeah.
thing to the scrap yard, you get about $2.
No, you didn't get that much. It ain't
I'm
got
a believer.
It
in
ain't
big
got that much metal
vehicles.
in it.
Not that much.
I ain't talking about the 18-wheeler. I'm talking about the matchbox car. Okay. It's making out of tinfoil days anyway.
I think they make matchboxes out of.
Tinfoil.
We're a Hot
tinfoil.
Wheels family at my house. I don't know where we're going.
Now we're going to the car manufacturing things, boys.
And now the top 10.
Yeah, you gotta go with the Fox, boys.
What's the Fox?
He'll tell you how good the
They
car
got-
is.
Oh,
Fox.
Carfax.
These
not
boys
even
are
a
up to date,
sponsor.
boys. They up to date with me.
A lot
I had
of
to
dates.
say
Work
Fox
with him,
car
work
facts.
with him, work with him, work
That's
with him.
right. Work with him. Work with him.
Oh, you got to watch a lot of daytime TV to keep up with size.
Yeah, they don't run these commercials at night, nor do they run them on streaming
Yeah.
devices. So
I
I'm
bet you
out.
there's a lot of boxes shows up to your house. That late night
No,
advertising.
2 boxes.
No.
Two boxes.
It's
Well, yeah,
funny-
because you buy one, you get the second
Oh
one.
no,
for
no.
free.
But wait.
It's funny that you say that
If you
because
order now,
no. There are a lot of boxes show up at my house,
that's what I'm talking about.
and
You
they're
stay
from
up late watching TV.
No, they're from my friends.
Well, you had one bad shipment show up here, but I already took my cut.
Yeah.
Well, what'd you have? What did I get? What?
There you go.
This showed up for you.
Hey, you done took your
It said,
Hey, they sent these to me.
Yeah.
hold on.
I got a box the other day.
JD, I can just see your mouth, both cheeks
No.
bulging out.
It said to Si Robertson,
/ duck call room.
Duck Commander.
Bad call, folks.
we
Don't
work
ever
there.
say / duck call room, because, hey, we got a bunch of munchies in this outfit.
Look,
But there was no note. We don't even know who sent it. And
There's no note.
it ended up on my desk.
Let me see. I
No.
took a picture.
And
I
there's
got
a-
I
there's
got
a-
a box the other day.
Anyway,
from,
if you're wondering,
there was a handling fee involved, Si.
Okay.
somebody sent Si 3 pounds of peanut M&Ms, and he got, we'll call it 1.5 of them.
I stopped. Oh, he's just crunching them in the mic now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, Si, enjoy your M&Ms. Let's take one more break
I am.
while we're at it. Get you a couple of them. Wash it down
Hold
with
on,
some
what'd you
tea.
get, Godwin? Godwin got
I
some.
got a Tasty Cakes sample box. Had all
sample
kind of cream cakes and crimpets and all kind of butterscotch this and yeah, and all kind of juicy cakes.
Oh, that reminds me.
From Scott Atkins sent that. Thank you, Scott.
We'll talk about that when we come back.
Yeah.
I got to show you what was at the front door of this place this morning. So
Well,
we'll be
can't-
right back
I
after
can't
this.
show you mine because it gone.
Scott. Thank you, Scott.
If you're a business owner who's hiring, you probably face a lot of challenges when it's come finding the right person for your role. Sometimes there's not enough people with the right skills or experience. Sometimes there's too many resumes to sort through, but you got to hire somebody quickly. Sometimes you just may not know where to post your job to reach the right people. Well, buddy, do we have the answer for you? ZipRecruiter.com can take care of all of that. Hiring can feel like finding a needle in a haystack. Using ZipRecruiter.com helps you find that needle a lot quicker. Look, the cool thing about ZipRecruiter, they have lots of awesome tools on their website. When you go in there, post your resume, fill out job applications, all that good stuff. And look, they have special tools designed that help our veterans find jobs that much easier whenever they come back. So
That's cool.
they support our military. So do we. We think it's awesome. When you post a job on ZipRecruiter, it gets sent out to over 100 top job sites with just one click. Then the matching technology finds people with the right skills and experience for your job and automatically invites them to come apply for your job. In fact, ZipRecruiter is so effective that 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first 24 hours. It's no wonder 2.3 million businesses have come to trust ZipRecruiter for their hiring needs. So while other companies overwhelm you with too many options, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for, the needle in the haystack. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at the web address ziprecruiter.com/duck. Once again, go to this place, ziprecruiter.com/duck, D-U-C-K. That's ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
And they hire veterans, for crying out loud.
Thank you.
Yeah, Si, if you'd have shown up this morning on time, you'd have had quite the treat. We had a good about 4.5 foot chicken snake at the front door.
Oh, yeah, y'all would have got a treat, all right.
I'd have been.
I'd have
with him.
beat whoever chased me with it to death. Along with the snake.
Pistol whipped you.
With whatever was handy.
Beat you with the snake.
He listened to the podcast about the snakes,
yeah.
and he was just coming to make
He was
friends
coming-
for
that's
all
right.
snakes.
Yep.
He was trying to get you on his team.
Nope. That was like a blue
I'm glad
snake.
It was snakes instead of cold water.
A blue racer.
Blue runner.
A blue runner, racer, runner. They chase you to the woods.
Oh, my goodness.
Have
Hey,
you ever
I'm
been?
serious. They'll chase you through the woods. Oh, man. Until you start turning around and it's like a bully. You know, he's going to bully you until you turn around and fight him. So, hey, when you turn around, they take off running because especially if you're shooting 22 bullets out of them. I'm talking about going through the tree limbs, buddy.
Oh, them racers
He's
are quick.
fast. Hey, they're faster than a cat squirrel. in
They're
a tree.
quick. They're quick now. Them racers are
And
quick.
they're little, they're skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they can go through some limbs down in a tree. Big
That's
time.
the one we used to have live back here in the backyard, Johnny D, when we played disc golf.
Ooh, I didn't like that thing.
Yeah. That's a
He was quick.
That's a buttermilk racer. That's what he was. Yeah,
Buttermilk racer boys.
yeah buddy. I like him thing.
I'd race away from buttermilk too.
They are pretty.
I ain't
They're
much
blue.
on buttermilk.
They're blue. That's why you call them blue racers.
Did anybody hear what Godwin said?
I missed it.
He said something about buttermilk.
He
wish
said
had
I'd,
some.
he said I'd race away from buttermilk too. That stuff's terrible.
Hey, no, it ain't. It's used in a lot of ingredients. Okay,
Do you drink buttermilk just straight up?
no.
My papa used to just
Oh
drink
no, my
buttermilk.
mother and dad used to, and they'd cook cornbread and just crush cornbread up in it.
That's what he
Buttermilk.
would do.
I seen Grandpa do that.
Yep. Papa
I
did the
couldn't
same
figure it
thing.
out.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure it out. I figured he could just about eat everything.
Hey, all buttermilk is milk going bad.
Yeah, you throw that out.
No, they drink it and love it,
Oh, I
and
know.
it's actually good for you.
I do soak deer meat in it. I will do that.
Oh,
But I
that'll
ain't
draw.
drink. I ain't gonna
that'll
drink.
draw all the blood out. Okay. Sweet milk, either one, buttermilk or sweet milk. Put deer meat in it. Yeah, it'll turn it gray.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be white. The milk will be white as a sheet of paper. Leave it in there overnight. Get it the next morning to cook it, and hey, that milk is turned gray. And I mean, it's literally dark gray. Because it's you talking about it's gonna put it out there. No wild taste, which with a little bitty deer I kill, I don't get as wild taste. A lot of people say, "Oh, they got too wild of a taste. I can't eat it."
Size is over there belching.
Well, hey, look.
Hey,
Hey,
I thought that was
it was
Godwin.
not.
No, I watched it.
No,
I watched
It
him.
was not bad manners. It was good peanut. M&M's, boys. I apologize on that.
Compliments to M&M.
Oh man.
I'm over here just reading Bible verses.
I'm wondering
about
what you.
snake.
I thought you were googling buttermilk.
No, I know buttermilk is actually
Bad milk.
no. It's they take the milk and churn it and make butter, aka something really good, and then the buttermilk is just what's left over.
It's in transition.
It's just the toss away stuff from the butter.
Ain't no way. No.
That's buttermilk.
No.
So they basically
Never tasted a stick of butter.
Hey, you
smelled
may
like
not.
that.
You may not want to do that.
no. That's it. When you take milk and
No.
make butter,
No.
the stuff left over is
No.
buttermilk.
Nope.
JD, pull it up, show him.
All
He ain't no believe it.
What if it's milk with butter in it and you've just been wrong your whole life?
Well, no, because hey,
No.
I
It's
doubt it.
milk sans butter. It's all the butter has been sucked from the milk, and then you just have bleh left over.
Because you have to churn it. Okay. It makes butter on the top layer. Okay. And like you said, what's left over is buttermilk.
Godwin, how does that make you feel?
Hey,
You love butter.
you love butter.
Butter's
You and
good.
Stone both.
They're taking the butter from the milk to
They're
make
taking the good from the bad.
it. should be called
That's
anti-butter.
That's
Good,
like-
bad, and ugly,
That's
boys.
like what do you call it when you put two trees together? What do you call it?
Graphing them.
Grafting.
Graphing them.
or cream.
Yeah. That's like us and the
That's what
Jews.
George Franklin used to say.
Gentiles are
He'd
grafted in.
He'd graft them sweet pecans into a bitter pecan. He'd say, making the good out of the bad.
That's it. Yep.
So he'd put a sweet pecan into a bitter pecan,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
he'd just make a pecan.
Who you
Yep.
talking about? George Franklin?
Yeah, down there at the land. Yep.
Down there at the land? Sure did.
Yeah.
He's taking a bad tree. I'll cut that limb off, and then I'm going to plant this off of a good pecan tree. Yeah. And
But
then
that's
we'll
what I'm
have-
saying. If you join a sweet pecan with a bitter pecan, do you just get a pecan?
You get a good pecan, not a bitter one.
Yeah.
Not the, what?
Water hickory
Yeah.
is what the other
Yeah.
name for.
Now I have no clue what we're talking about.
We're talking about trees.
Trees.
Bitter
Oh, we
pecan.
went
We don't want
everywhere.
the trees, JD.
We went from
I like
sports
syrup.
shows to
Yeah.
Somehow we-
Buttermilk.
snakes in the
We went to
front
buttermilk.
doors.
How is buttermilk?
Butter-
Yeah.
Buttermilk.
And then we got brought in trees
I was
with
a
the
little
buttermilk.
wrong about buttermilk.
See, I just showed you. That's
Hold on.
Hey,
tight,
you're learning
folks.
some good stuff in here. You just learned how to make butter, and the leftover is buttermilk.
It's actually cream. You
Excuse
take
me.
the cream and you make butter out of it.
Well, I like ice cream, but that cream there, ain't-
It's more
that
like
ain't
a
much.
hey, this boy's like an Airedale dog. He ain't as dumb as he looks.
and he's also got
Okay.
a computer there that
Yeah,
tell
I
him
know.
everything
Well,
he
I
needs
know
to
that.
do.
was
Hey.
mostly right.
Oh, he was right.
I don't
It's
discount.
cream, not milk.
I'm with you though. I mean, my grandpa used to eat every night
Cornbread.
the
Cream,
leftover
buttermilk.
cornbread into the buttermilk.
Yeah,
Eat it.
you got to understand something.
Cream
What's that?
corn.
The old school, the old people. Okay, and I'm talking about like in the 60s, the 50s.
You?
You know, they'd be milking a cow and just and take a drink.
Take a swig.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
serious.
yeah. When you
No, no,
touch
no.
it and it comes up, yeah, I like that.
No,
Fresh
I'm
milk.
serious.
Yes,
Fresh
sir.
milk.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You like
Fresh milk.
straight
yeah.
from the teat
Straight
of the cow?
from the tip of a
Absolutely.
cow. That's exactly right.
I couldn't do it.
My aunt used to have a dairy farm.
Yep.
Well, she'd chill it in glass gallon jars, like in pickle jars and gallon
Mason
pickle
jar,
jars.
mason jar.
I would
And
try
she'd-
that.
She'd put it in that and chill it.
You could
and
drink
we'd-
it.
We'd drink
I would
it after.
drink that.
No.
I'm just
you
not
talking
like-
about some good
Oh, yeah.
Captain Crunch.
Well, no, you don't have to. Hey, you don't have to touch it. You just hey, you milk. Okay, you just hey, shoot your mouthful up there.
I
Hey.
couldn't do that. I,
I
couldn't.
had
I-
I
that.
can't
I'm
go
serious.
straight from the cow.
Oh, I've seen farmers. They do it all the time when they're milking a cow.
Huh.
Can't wait.
Interesting.
I'm a whole milk.
Pretty
man.
wild. Pretty
I don't
wild.
drink milk.
No, it's pretty wild.
My wife drank skim milk when we first got
Ooh.
married.
That's white water.
I fixed
That's
it.
Oh,
what
no.
I'd say.
That's
Won't
about
you-
what it is.
Yeah, that's
Paula
white
Yeah,
wants
water.
me to
poured
buy
a
that
little bit of
stuff.
milk in there and fill the rest of it with
I
water.
filled up a glass and gave it to her and said, "Here." Same thing,
Glass of water.
just ain't colored.
Just ain't colored.
It
boy.
ain't no good. You can't
Just ain't
make no
no
It
good
ain't much to
food
it.
out of it. You shouldn't use skim milk.
No, I
Today's PSA: get rid of skim milk.
Get rid of
And
skim
I
milk,
agree.
boys.
no.
No, don't get rid of
off
okra.
that. We'll
Yeah.
bring that up for another
Yeah,
day.
all right.
Then-
Yeah, yeah.
We ain't getting rid of okra.
That's right.
It ought to be again the law to grow it.
Wrong.
No, oh no,
Wrong.
no, wrong answer.
Wrong.
You're on your own.
Doves
Listen.
love it, okay, and
Doves.
it's good depending on how it's cooked.
And so do Martins.
Oh no, so does Robertson's.
Yeah.
Okay, especially mix it with
I
some
leave
fresh
it
homemade.
The only thing I leave
tomatoes,
it in is a
homegrown
gumbo,
tomatoes.
but everything covers it up.
I only want it in cornmeal and deep fried.
Man, that's just
He
good.
likes it deep fried.
Well, let's
I like,
take our last
I
break.
like it in
Oh,
black-eyed peas.
It's
Thank you.
good there.
Yeah.
It's good on the grill.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But let's take our last break. We'll come back. We're going to hit the fans up right after this, so we'll be
All right,
back
boys.
right after this.
So
Yeah,
what
it's
is
hot in here.
what is
Turn
the
the
cool
fans
people
on.
been up to?
And we're back. with probably our favorite segment of the week. It's the fan one, where y'all send us the emails to hello@duckcallroom.com. That's HELLO@duckcallroom.com. Johnny D, what's in our inbox this week?
Hello.
I have a fun question from a friend of the podcast named Kyle. He emails us a lot. He emails me YouTube videos. I haven't responded. Kyle, I've been waiting because you sent such a good one. He sent me a YouTube video of Snoop Dogg narrating the iguana running from that was solid, Kyle.
I told you.
Kyle has a question for us. He needs to know what our guilty pleasure songs that we listen to are.
What does that mean?
Guilty pleasure song. You know. You love it, but you don't want anybody to know you love it.
Yeah, you roll the windows up. Like, if it comes on the radio, you're like, yeah, let me roll the windows up in case I have to stop at a red light. Like, you know, you're kind of like, you know, like Backstreet Boys. I mean,
Hey, that must be a venue I don't know about.
I don't know about
This
that.
guilty pleasure
I
song.
don't care.
You don't have a song that if you were like, you heard it on the radio, you'd be like, oh, what a good song. But you wouldn't want us to know you were listening to it?
No.
No.
Like, My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. Although that's not as good as It's All Coming Back to Me Now. It's all coming back to me.
If I pull up to a red light
Don't give up your day job.
and I'm playing loud music, and it's usually you can look in your rearview mirror and my back glass is bouncing.
Yeah.
That's how loud I play my
I was
music.
just fixing to say,
But-
you
When I
don't roll.
pull up there, the person next to me starts tapping their foot.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
if there's not a song that you'd be like, ooh, I want to listen to this, but I don't want the person next to me
give me
knowing.
an example
No.
on you. Give me an example.
don't think
he just did with Celine Dion.
Celine
Oh.
Dion. So if you were ever
Hey.
like, in my truck, you'd think I was an angry teenage girl from the 80s.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
He's back, baby.
Hey,
Like Pat Benatar.
Hey.
I could
Hey.
listen to Pat Benatar
she's
all
bad
day.
to bone.
Cindy Lauper.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Hey,
Girls just
she's
wanna-
also
Uh-huh.
bad
Yeah.
to the bone.
That's a good
It's a
song.
good song, but I wouldn't like listen to it with the windows down.
Yeah.
For
Look, if you like the
I
song,
don't care.
don't be ashamed of it.
Really?
No.
Hey,
Cause like-
you got to roll the windows down
Martin,
and hit that volume to
I gotta-
max,
Because
boy.
like when Shania Twain comes on with "Man, I Feel Like a Woman," I'm gonna listen to it, but I'm rolling the windows up.
Wilson
He's rolling
Phillips,
with it.
Total Eclipse of My Heart.
That's a good
Hey,
one.
that's a good one.
Hold on, Wilson Phillips.
Uh,
That's a Martin jam.
Wilson
right there.
Phillips. Yeah, 3 non-blondes. I can go that route too.
There's four
but-
of them.
Yeah.
But the other,
Yeah, 4 non-blondes.
my real guilty pleasure though is the soundtrack to Frozen.
Oh, of course.
I
That's
re-
a jam.
It's
man.
just jam
What
after
is that?
jam.
It's like
Hey.
It's the movie.
it's like the soundtrack to
seen
The
it.
Greatest Showman.
Why,
Man,
you
that's-
afraid somebody going to accuse you of
No,
being
The
a
Greatest
kid?
Showman's fine, but
Great
Frozen.
music. Great music
Oh.
is great music.
Well,
Okay.
Frozen's
It don't
got
matter.
just a few jams.
Bingo,
at the
John
end.
The
Godwin.
reason they're on the radios because they're good.
That's
But
right.
Frozen, I go click on my own.
So
Hey,
like,
JD's going back to the childhood Frozen.
so
Well,
like,
that's
God,
just
when
my
you're
children's
riding
childhood.
down the road, you get stopped by a red light. I know your iPod well. I know your iTunes account. And Salt-N-Pepa Push It comes on.
Baby, baby.
Are you skipping it because you're at the
baby.
red light, or are you just rolling with it?
If I'm listening to it, I'm gonna listen to it. What's wrong with
Oh,
that?
you got to
The first time I went on a road trip
Oh,
with
hey, you
Godwin
got
and that
to-
come on, he said, "Ask Miss Paula Zumba music."
be Zumba music.
She wanted
Oh,
it.
Zumba music.
Hey, if
Zumba,
if my woman wants it
Hey,
on
that's
my playlist,
Zumba music, baby.
it's going on my playlist.
Right.
and push it real good.
That's right. Hey, yeah.
That's a good song.
We used to dance.
Hey,
to
you
that.
roll the window.
so-
You
so-
roll the
Salt and
window
Pepper
down
too.
and you put the volume on max capacity.
So
boy.
these boys are not ashamed of anything they listen
See,
to.
I would
got it.
if Salt and Pepper comes on, I'll roll the windows down and jam that one. But you know, Love is an Open Door from Frozen.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy.
Well, I mean,
we finish each other.
Backstreet Boys come on. I'm still gonna listen to it.
I
but,
don't know. That's my thing. That's what
oh,
I was
you've
gonna
lost
say.
your mind.
Gotta
Well, you're
be.
a little younger than me.
Oh, I
so
remember
that wasn't
the
in my
Backstreet Boys.
formative. That was
But,
in my formative
I'll
years.
say if Britney Spears comes on, I'm not changing the channel. All right,
Guaranteed.
my man Matt has a good question from the outdoor world. He's a big fan of the podcast. I don't know where he's from, so I can't say that. And he wanted to get our opinion on something he's been trying out: kayak fishing. Any opinions on kayak fishing?
Boy, I bet you could
Go
swoop.
for it.
Yeah.
Besides says, go
yeah,
for it.
Hey, I got P-rolls, okay? You got a kayak. Hey, if it floats and keeps you dry and it'll get you on the fish, anything goes. I'd go in the bathtub, son, if it get me out there and wouldn't turn over.
I had a feeling that's where we were going.
That's
Godwin,
it.
you ever
Hey.
been kayak fishing?
Never been kayak fishing. I've fished out of P-Rose.
Yeah,
John boat.
little John boats that are essentially a kayak, 10-foot John boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
Remember,
Kayak's a little
I
different.
mean, you can look at me and Godwin and realize we're gonna prefer a little bit bigger platform.
a little more firm.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
I can remember before I could afford a boat, I'd be out there in that John boat. It'd be like this.
For those
Yeah.
listening,
Yeah.
the John boat has a heavy lean back.
Be in
to
the
it.
front.
Yeah.
And hey,
You be
that's
in the
hard to
front
that's
sculling.
hard to pedal when it's like that too.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
in the front sculling, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you splash water on your booty.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you get a little splash
And the
back on
back,
you.
and the back be sticking way up in there.
But you'd have you an anchor too. You know, a little rope, little egg anchor you just had
Put
on
it
that
down
rope.
there in
Throw
the
it on
back.
the back. Yeah. Try to hold the back end of your boat
Hold it
down so you
down.
didn't flip
Yeah.
up like a sail.
You got to get the balance right.
Been there. Been there.
So, Martin, you prefer a bigger boat, but if you're in a kayak, go for it.
If you're in a kayak, go get them, son.
I was in a kayak
What was
one
he
time.
asking about?
He just wanted to know if it's cool
Kayaks
to fish in
are
a kayak.
kayaks are fun, okay, because they're easy to paddle. I like to pee.
Let's just face it. Fishing is cool. I don't care how you do
Yeah.
it. Go fishing. If it's walking the bank of a pond,
Fishing.
go fishing.
And
if
they
you're in a
got
kayak, go
fishing.
fishing.
Hey,
You
I've
seen
caught
these
more
new
fish.
kayaks?
Oh, they're getting fancy.
They got them rigged up.
Oh yeah, they
Oh,
got
yeah.
them. They got them with pedals
Oh
and
no,
depth
no,
finders.
yeah,
and
they got the pedals that hey, you can,
power
hey,
poles.
That thing will take off too if, on them pedals.
Yeah, they got them. Well, they now got them built just big enough for some of them boys is gonna get hurt. That's the problem because they gonna look out there at that chop and say, "Oh no, I can make it across there."
Oh yeah, they'll be way out
Biggest thing to remember: if you're in a boat, folks at home, if you are in a boat,
PSA.
wear your life jacket.
Don't
Wear it.
be too cool for
Wear
a
it.
life jacket.
Wear a life jacket.
Yeah, because you don't want to drown.
Come home.
Yeah, come home to mama.
Yeah, come home. So there you
Yeah.
go.
All right, that's our advice
There
for the
you go.
day.
That's my PSA. Johnny D's gonna give us probably a little piece of even better personal
Advice.
safety.
Oh, we
right
going
here.
to the verse?
Yeah, let's do
All
it.
right, hold
Let's
on.
end
Before
it.
we go to the verse,
All right.
we got caught up on the United Kingdom and all the rules over there and what in
Yep.
the world's happening.
Yep. Too many rules.
Lottie, who is a political major in Liverpool, sent a whole email explaining everything. Lottie, thank you. We're going to have class after we finish this podcast and go through the whole thing because now I understand England.
There you go. Just that.
So it was very educational what she sent you.
Yes, but it's super long. But I just wanted to give a shout out to Lottie because
Hey, there you go.
I named my daughter after her
All right.
4 years ago or 2. I don't know how old she is.
Oh
Anyway.
Lord.
Here's the Bible. Colossians 4 and 6. I thought of this one when we had Willie on with his new show, having tough conversations with people we disagree with. So listen up. Let your conversation be always full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone. Hey, even when you disagree with people, you can be full of grace when conversating and maybe disagreeing with them. Huh?
And that way, hey, you always get along with each other.
Thank you. Get along with everybody.
All right.
As far as it is left up to you, try to get along with everyone.
Boom.
I can dig it.
Hey,
That's it.
that's the advice of the day, boys. And do this, okay, forever.
And wear a life jacket.
That's
And
right.
we're out.
And wear your life jacket.
And we're out. We'll see y'all next time. Here
And
on
we're
the Duck Call
gone.
Room.
Bye.
Give me some M&M's.
Go ahead and get you some, JJ.